start the show. Thank you, A Divine. Mid-sound just subscribed. Yes. Okay, it's because he loves that I'm like clearly hapless. Anyway, welcome once again to Cat Calls. I am Cat Vine, music and culture journalist, and this is my show, Cat Calls, where I talk to interesting musicians about whatever the fuck we feel like. Today's guest is one of my favorites. He's from the Ed Banger crew, which if anyone knows me, you know that I'm like a lifelong Ed Banger obsessive freak. Not to like totally make it awkward, but I definitely love Ed Banger. And today's guest is Myd. Yay! Round of applause for Myd. You better be clapping at home. He's kind of like the resident weirdo at Ed Banger, although kind of everyone at Ed Banger is a little weird. Everyone's mad here. You might know his work from the group Club Cheval. That's really where he got his start in the music industry. And he helped co-produce Brodinski's debut album. He's worked with trap MCs and French MCs as well. I happen to know that he's an Atlanta fan. That might come in handy later today in the program. But since 2017, he broke out as a solo artist with his debut EP, All Inclusive, showcasing this really psychedelic tropical vacation gone awry. Like maybe you've had a few too many Mai Tais and you're kind of stumbling on the sand, but it feels really good. That's kind of what Myd sound is like. It's a little bit wonky, a little bit dirty, but definitely a really good time. Very infectious pop hooks all the way through. His debut album, Born Loser, is coming very, very soon, the debut single of which is already out with a fantastic music video. The song is called Together We Stand, and he actually filmed it in a TikTok influencer mansion, I believe. It's really wild. We're going to watch it. You know, he's kind of famous for his crazy music videos, and we'll play it throughout the show today. Serious dance moves. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Myd to dance his way on screen? If you want me to bring Myd, put some phone emojis in the chat. Put them in. You get 2 seconds. 1, 2. Nah, too bad. We're just bringing him on. Hello, Myd. How are you doing today?
I'm really good. I'm really good. Actually, I'm having my first 4 days of holidays. So after the confinement, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, you're outside of the house. Where are you? Congratulations on seeing the sun again.
Yes, I'm really happy to finally quit my house. I mean, for those who knows, I'm at Moodroid's family house in south of France. Moodroid made for my biggest fans. He made a remix of The Sun, and so I'm at his house.
I didn't even mean to make a pun when I said.
South of France.
Wow.
French cheminée, some vinyls, like jazz vinyls.
Jazz vinyls.
Of course, because his father is a famous jazz trumpetist or saxophonist.
Oh, yes. Fuck yeah.
And if the chat is excited enough, I can show you the jacuzzi of the house.
Yo, I want to see the jacuzzi. Everyone's got to like, I don't know, would like exclamation points in the chat if you want to see the jacuzzi.
We need swimsuits in the chat.
Yeah, swimsuit emojis. Yeah, how many swimsuit emojis does it take to get you to just like sit in it for the rest of the interview? A lot.
Let's do this at the end.
Yes. That'll be the grand finale. Everyone wants to see the jacuzzi. I don't know if you feel like going all the way there. Actually, let's talk about this Together We Stand music video that we all just got to experience together. Fire moves and even more fire pants, I might say. Those are fabulous pants. Where did you get those?
Actually, we during the confinement, because it was just right before when the COVID arrived and stuff. It was really hard to to find a stylist for the video, but we wanted this outfit which looks like those French guys in LA who wants to look like famous producers.
Oh,
you know
really?
what I mean? Yeah. So we wanted like to work with a proper stylist, but no one was answering, and all the fashion shows were cancelled and everything.
Damn.
So I asked Pedro basically to call Virgil Abloh.
Oh shit! That's a proper stylist.
Yeah. And so we call, and I know Virgil. I know him for a long time with Bromance. You know, we were touring with him with the label Bromance.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing techno tours with him,
Amazing.
and so Pedro was like, "Okay, we need an outfit for Myd for his next video." And so Virgil sent me these crazy pants.
That's amazing. Are they actually his?
It's not his, but it's Louis Vuitton pants.
Damn! Oh my god, amazing! I can't believe there's like a wonderful star-studded story just behind the fucking pants in the video.
Actually, I have a story behind everything.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad.
All the stories are true.
That's why you're the perfect guest today. You're in a chatty mood. Sup jerk in the chat. Someone was asking where, and I'm going to butcher this name, please forgive me. Where is Moodroid?
Where is Moodroid?
Yeah, Moodroid. Okay, sorry.
Moodroid, he is in the jacuzzi actually.
Oh, he's in the jacuzzi.
Wait. Okay, it's it for now. Wait.
It's going down. Does he need to be warned? What's your favorite deodorant, Myd? Hey, shit! Hello! Hello from the internet!
So here, it's Moodroid, just here.
You look so comfortable. I'm so sorry to bother you.
So you have your answer.
Yes! High quality content here at Cat Calls,
High
y'all.
quality. Welcome to my crib. I'm so happy
Yeah.
to have you in here.
Yeah, MTV, what's up? We got, this is where the magic happens. We got nothing but Cristal in the fridge. We're actually very vitamin deficient.
Actually, here is a vinyl of the
Ooh.
father of Pablo, of Moodroid.
I see the family resemblance, actually.
It's the same name. It's Padovan.
Hell yeah. Wow, you're so already the best guest, Myd. Thanks. Thanks for having props.
It was just there on the coffee table. I didn't prepare anything.
Just using it as an ashtray. Just, no big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it true that you filmed the Together We Stand video in a TikTok creator mansion? And if so, did life look comfortable on the content farm?
Yeah, no, actually, it was the idea, like to have myself trying to get in front of the camera, and the camera is only filming really random and cliche things from LA. So we needed like the classic LA things, like the motel,
Yes.
the cops, the dog, everything, like the old guy. But we also wanted like to have like the recent cliche things, and for us having TikTok dancers was like we needed TikTok dancers, so we wanted like to have the final of the video in a TikTok mansion. So we hired TikTok dancers, and they were amazing. I love them. Especially a big shout out to the twins from Russia. You can follow them on TikTok. They are amazing.
Hell yeah.
They come from Ukraine to become like famous on social media, especially TikToks. They are twins. It's the twins in the video which are doing like
the backflips?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
And they are crazy dancers. They are doing like crazy videos, like I love them. So yeah, it was really important for us to be like also like 2020 and to talk about like the TikTok life.
I love that. And it's so relevant in quarantine because when no one could go outside, everyone's mom just made a TikTok account. And like,
Exactly.
you were ahead of the
Do you
curve.
have one?
I did start a TikTok account right when quarantine first started. I made like one shitty TikTok because the song I wanted to use wasn't available. So I'm like in the worst way. I'm like playing it off my computer, and so that was my TikTok career.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, there's plenty of time unless they ban TikTok in the United States, which is like a strange thing they're trying to do. You know how we feel about China and all that. Not to get political. But I like that you mentioned your love of cliches. I feel like, we've got some jams coming through. Is that a live performance or?
It's a fun. The family fun ringing. I might need to. Why do they still have a fun? I don't know.
It's like an old school one.
It's it's okay. We can continue.
Okay. Well, so Action Jackets wants you to pick it up. Now it's becoming like a choose your own adventure episode of Cat Calls. It's like answer the phone. Go to the jacuzzi.
Who is it?
Yeah, hello. No, you mentioned that whole video is about kind of exploiting these LA cliches, and I feel like you do such a great job of exploiting cringy humor and cliche style. Your debut album coming soon is called Born Loser, which I think is the most amazing title for an artist's big coming out. Why don't you talk to us about your love of cliche cringy things?
No, it's more about like of course the cliche is important because you can always like it's so emblematic that you can use it your way. It's exciting for people because it's like in music, you know. If you do like random stuff, totally random, it's really complicated to hook up someone, you know. I always prefer to start from somewhere. It could be like for me, it's like, for example, house music and indie music that people they know about those styles of music, and I developed it and I work on it my way. And I see the same thing in videos. Like I love to have those things that catch the eye, and after I put myself in it and I totally destroy the concept to make it fun. And I think it's a good way to see like to work like that. And I know like the artistic director I'm working is, and she's working with me, Alice Moitie, who is doing my videos for years now, and also my photo. She's into that too, like taking like a pop cliche and working it her way to making it fun or emblematic.
Yeah. That's wonderful. I mean, it's like, I think Oscar Wilde said this, or somebody said this, the best art is stolen, right? It's kind of like, you take something that's already beloved and just change it a little bit.
Exactly. And it's a good way to do music, for example. It's a really good way to start from something everyone knows and totally twist it.
Yeah, I'd actually love to hear more about Alice and your relationship with her. Yeah, you guys have made some really iconic work together, and she's worked with a ton of other artists as well. I saw she's photographed Miley Cyrus. I mean, she's definitely doing big things. How did you guys meet, and what was it about working with her that made you feel so comfortable? And
actually, we met on Instagram. It's maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and we knew each other because we have the same kind of humor. We met about humor, you know, and we have the same jokes and everything. But and after we met each other in real life, and she took few pictures of me, but not professionally. Just she loves to take pictures, and I saw in her pictures that first. She found something in me like I never saw before. I mean, about humor, about who I am, but also I look good on her pictures.
Of course, vanity is always a player.
As an artist, it's always really important because, especially me, I can be really ugly on pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not like I just look like a Belgian
Tourist? No.
pastry tourist or pastry maker, or I don't know, whatever. Like, baker. You say baker in English? Yeah.
Yeah, baker. Mm-hmm.
I just look like a Belgian baker.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, and so she found a way to take pictures of me, and we have the same humor, and but she's also an amazing artistic director.
Oh shit!
I mean,
Hold on, I think that OBS just cut off.
Shit. Oh no.
It's not playing on my thing. Let me stop the stream and then I'll start it right up again, okay? Well, thank you everybody for staying tuned. I hope you're all coming back. Myd, do you want to keep telling us about how great Alice makes you look in photos? Or
Yeah. No, but she's also an amazing artistic director. I mean, in my all day life, she's helping me with her advices to tell me like, what you said in this interview. I'm not sure that's the way to explain that in your work. Or she's also listening to my songs, and she's like, it's not like this one's not big enough. She's like going deeply. She has a really like and that's why she's working with the biggest. Like she worked for Mercedes, she worked for Miley Cyrus, and because all those artists or brands, they found in her like her power of artistic direction globally.
That's amazing. Wow, I love that she's so collaborative. I love we got to hear more about her. She's like almost like the second member of Myd.
There is something like that. Like there is between, you know about that, like between a big man, there is always a bigger woman.
Yes, I have heard that. Yes.
And I think it's totally true. Like and for us, it's like that. And she's really talented. And do you speak French?
Un peu.
But because she's really funny on Instagram too.
Oh,
so
okay.
It could be like really funny.
Good. Well, maybe that can be part of my education process. I play Duolingo every day. Mon français n'est pas bien, mais I try.
Alors, je vais continuer l'interview en français.
Non, s'il vous plaît, no. So, was she instrumental, would you say, in creating the universe of Myd when All Inclusive came out? Because that's where I feel like you really kind of unveiled who you are in this like fun, weird, tropical breakdown way.
You have to know like a good artistic director sometime, and that's how like a major company, for example, they are totally missing it. Is that sometimes they want to create artists, you know, but and to say like, you have to do that, you have to post every day on Instagram about that, you have to be funny, and you have to wear this brand because it's a cool brand. But it's not about that. Like a good artistic director is like totally understanding the artist and taking the better from the artist. And at the point I met Alice and we did All Inclusive together. Before that, I spent maybe 1 year and a half finding how I will start my solo career with Headbanger. And it was by spending lots of time in studio. And this time in studio, I worked with new musicians. And so, as a musician, I was totally like confident about my music. And her, in all that, she found how I needed to, and what in my personality I needed to put forward or backwards, and and that's how. So she just like highlighted some. She took those fluo pens, and she was like, okay, this, and she's also a good director, so she managed with All Inclusive to totally condensate this and totally highlight myself, because actually some people sometimes they think that there is like Myd, and there is Quentin Lepoutre, who is myself.
Like they're two separate
actually,
egos.
It's not working that way. I'm Myd every day.
Yeah, well, I think that comes through in your music and in the visuals that you put out. It feels very natural, like I do believe that you've sat on a train making this face. Looking around you.
I just did that all day, so I was on the train all day.
Yeah.
And actually, if I'm in studio and I'm doing club music, I'm dancing by myself in my studio. I'm not like, I will make people dance and it needs to be weird. I'm like just,
yes. If you're not having fun making it, how can you believe people are going to have fun listening to it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about All Inclusive a little bit. I just heard it's getting a new run of vinyl, right?
Yes, because actually it was sold out really, really fast, and The Sun, it became a kind of a summer song for lots of people, maybe a year and a half after the release of the song.
Cool.
So it became big late after the release of the song, and so when lots of people, they love the song and it's an iconic song for them, but they cannot buy the vinyl because it's out of stock and it's really, really expensive on Discogs. It's like $100 on Discogs. So
whoa, that's so crazy! Look at you,
it's cool.
Fucking
it's cool
rare
for me.
vinyl.
I'm really happy. But with Pedro, we were like, okay, we need to do a reissue. So it's not the same one because the original one, the vinyl is blue.
Yeah.
And to keep it like exclusive, we did the new one black.
Yeah. Cool. Well, so you can still go on Discogs and find the special exclusive blue bottom version for $100. If you're rich, yeah.
You can buy it. Or I have like maybe 4 or 5 copies at home, so I might sell it when I will be out of money because of the of the COVID.
Oh no! I hope it doesn't come to that. Actually, let's talk about the all-inclusive video because I'm going to play it in just a second here. That one is maybe one of my absolute favorites. Oh, I see in the background. You can't see it on the cat call screen, but I see your friend is peeking around in the background.
Yes.
No one else can see them. I can see them. Anyway.
I'm just there.
Yeah, talk to me about this video. Also, talk to me about how good it felt to be butt-ass naked on a cruise ship. Taking a picture.
Actually, it was a weird experience. So it was not that fun, It was, because being stuck on a boat for a week, it's like pretty weird because you cannot swim, you cannot go in the. There is 2 really dirty pools. There is the sea, but you cannot swim in the sea, of course.
Yeah.
There is like really cheap food, cheap shows about, like, for example, a show about France with some fake baguette, like
really? Oh my god!
It's like cruise ships. It's cheap as fuck. I mean. Not the price it costs you,
of course.
The whatever. So we spent a week on this crazy cruise ship, and it was amazing because it was amazing in the way like we were stuck on this, and Alice is she's like the general of she was a general of the, and Pedro he asked us like, okay, I pay the ship for the both of you. I pay for the video and the photo.
Yeah, I got that cleared.
You have 1 week to do a book of photo.
Okay.
And you have a week to do the video, the music video.
You're like, got it, boss.
Got it, boss. So Alice was really stressful, and I was also, because it was work, and it was our first official collaboration with Alice too.
Oh, cool.
So we were like, okay. So every morning we were like, you receive under the door of your cabin the program of the day.
Yes.
and we were like, okay, 8:30 this, this, and we have the program for us for the day.
Did you make it to everything? Is that how you got all these shots?
Almost everything to have the most images, and what was really fun is that because we wanted everything to fit together, I had only one outfit for the whole ship.
So not only is the pool dirty, but you are also dirty, and you
really
smell
dirty.
like
you
cruise.
cannot see it yet.
Oh man, everyone's hoping that if Friendship ever comes back, you'll recreate this video on Friendship, by the way.
Yeah. I would love to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's watch the video real quick, and when we come back, we will answer some of your questions for Myd. I promised you we would do that. I'm not holding out on you.
Yeah.
All inclusive. Yay! Yes, not as fun as Holy Shit because there's not MDMA. That's what we were talking about while you guys couldn't hear us. Okay, we've got a question right away that I think is very important to ask. Was that throwing up scene real, or did you fake it?
Everything is real.
Everything is real.
Everything is real.
That's just what happens after you spend 5 days eating cheap cruise food.
And you don't have to forget that on those kind of boats, it's all inclusive. I mean, alcohol is like, unlimited alcohol and unlimited food. So
well,
at some point you throw up.
When you were making those songs, did you already have the title? Like, were you dreaming about your terrible cruise when you made it?
No. I wasn't. Before when I was composing, I was not thinking about like the cruise or the sun. Even the lyrics were written like lately. So
okay. Cool.
I didn't know. It came a bit later. I knew there was something about like the sun, the holidays, and something like that, but it was not that precise.
I see. It does have a very like laid back feel to it. So I guess vacation comes in play. Mystic Ciola, probably butchered that name, asked, what is the narrative you tried to develop in Together We Stand? They say greetings from Mexico City. You did talk about that a little bit. Do you want to recap for Mystic Ciola?
Big up to Mystics. She's a big fan.
Oh, hell yeah. Big up.
Big up.
Myd sees you.
What was the narration about
the narrative? Yeah, like the story.
Actually, it was what I told you before. It was telling a story about like someone who wants to be in front of the stage and in front of the camera, and the camera is interested in anything, especially cliche and random stuff, but never in the protagonist, which is myself.
Yeah.
And the protagonist is doing everything to be in front of the stage, dancing, pushing people, and everything. And it's to go a bit deeper. It's something about like all those people, especially in the US, especially in LA, who. And they could do anything to be in front of the stage. And we know so much American people, but also European people, French people who tried too hard to be in front of the stage.
Yeah.
And it's not criticizing, because I cannot criticize to try really hard to become famous, because and the video is telling that the move to try to become famous is also nice, and it could be cute, and it's that, like I don't dance so well in this video, but it's still cute.
Yeah, it totally is. You dance very well. I think you did a great job. Action Jackets wants to know how it feels to watch the world through blue-colored lenses.
What you have to know is that the color blue is really good for your heart,
Agree.
for your and for example, and for your mental health. For example, in the army cars, you know, the first army cars, like I don't know how you call it in English, like the one
Tanks or something?
the tanks, yeah. Into the tanks before it was painted in white, and the soldiers were so afraid and stressed about that they found a color that could be less stressful for them, and this color was it was more turquoise. So
wow.
And so and it's all about that. Like the color can totally help you to feel more peaceful, and so for me it's cool. It's nice. I love the swag, but it's also like it's totally my way of life. Like keeping it cool.
Yeah, I totally agree. I have a few glasses like that as well that show different shades. And yeah, red is like really erratic. It's kind of too much. Blue keeps things chill. I agree.
Yeah.
Instant Rain wants to know if you have any other creative outlets other than music, such as drawing or painting or photography.
What do you mean that I'm making?
Yeah, like, do you have a different creative outlet? Is there another artistic hobby you have that helps you relax or like express yourself other than music?
Not that intensive as music. Like for me, like music is more important than anything else in my life. I didn't choose it. Like the music chose me.
The
like,
thug life chose
like
you.
It's actually something like that. Like I had big discussions with my ex-girlfriends about that. Like because I was like, I'm really sorry, but I will always choose music instead of you.
Oh yeah.
But it's really sad and it's not cool for people. But it's like that. It's like that. And but no, actually, to answer Instant Rain. I love to fish.
Oh, cool.
I love to fish.
Like bass fishing, freshwater fishing, saltwater fishing?
No, more like in lakes.
Okay, yeah. Cool. What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
I can show you a picture maybe.
Oh, okay.
I can if you want to see, but...
I want to see this fish. Do you guys want to see the fish? I don't know. Wilderness
put
Myd.
Emoji fish in the
fish
in
emojis.
The
We've already got them coming. Fish emojis in the chat.
Actually, I will find it. It will be. I need to find it.
But, yeah, fly fishing. You ever gone fly fishing?
No, it's too complicated. Complicated.
Those pants might be good for a future photo shoot, though.
I'm an amateur.
Yes, look at that thing. Oh my god, that guy is so happy. Who are you fishing with?
I'm fishing with Moodroid.
Hey!
And so you have to know, it was 1 year ago, and you know, I maybe tomorrow I will go to fish also.
Hell yeah, good for you. Speaking of your friend, someone was just asking, would you ever do a masterclass with Moodroid?
A masterclass about what?
I guess music. Maybe fishing. Actually, would you do a fishing masterclass?
Actually, I love to talk about music, but I don't really like to show the behind the scene. Mm-hmm. I prefer to keep it for myself. Yeah. It's not that I don't like to share, it's because it's not that exciting and interesting to seeing me in studio. It's like someone going really fast, touching buttons, and so for now I don't think so. Sorry, but I love to talk about music. So
yeah, that was Vicky's question, by the way. I don't want to not shout out Vicky. You did tell me you did tell me once that you feed your music through guitar amps to kind of get that like fuzzy sound. Did I get that right?
Yeah. I love to. It's always better to have different sources for your music and different way to. It's as if if you have just one person talking or singing, or three people singing with different mouths, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that way. Like I love to have one guitar from one amp, and my drums I pass it through a tape, and something else like through anything could become like a mean of expressing your music. So I love to try a lot of stuff like that, and it become more organic. To pass it through something.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I personally love kind of crackly, crinkly sounds, like you scrunched it up and then folded it back out.
That's my life.
Yeah, exactly. It's all of our lives in COVID. Paul One Deter. If you could be another musical artist for a year, who would you want to be and why?
For just 1 year.
I guess for a year. That's a long time, to be someone else.
It's a long time, but it's pretty short. So I need someone that is totally different from my scene. But I would love to be. I heard that. Have you seen this article that just popped out about Britney Spears?
I've seen a lot of things about Britney in my time.
New stuff about Britney, like her label and management was forcing her to sing in a baby voice, which is not her voice. And when she didn't want it to sing this way, they didn't want to release her songs.
Damn! Free Britney, hashtag free Britney.
You have you need to read that on Diet Prada. It's a really good account on Instagram. Diet Prada. They are talking about that. Yeah, it's really, really sad. So I wouldn't be. You wouldn't be Britney Spears. I wouldn't be Britney Spears. No, actually, I would like to be DJ Snake, maybe.
Oh yeah, why DJ Snake? Because you know how to speak his language? No, just
yeah. First, he's speaking French, so easy for me.
He's got nice sneakers.
He seems to have a pretty fun life, lots of parties, and lots of planes, good friends around him.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, actually, and I love his vibe. We are talking a lot not a lot, but we are talking on the year. We are talking sometimes on Instagram, like random fun things. So I know we could have the same mood. So it could be my life, but on the EDM and famous style.
Superstar level. Yes. I love that. Ooh, I hope one day you guys get to have some fun together offline to make some magic happen. Instant Rain, I'm not sure if her name's Instant Rain or Instant Reagan, so we'll say it both ways. She wants to know who you'd like to see make a comeback. What artist would you love to see, like?
Actually, I would love that Fatboy Slim
would
come back on his old stuff and not trying to do that much EDM music.
Ooh.
No, it's like he's not that. He's a bit old now, and I know I would love him to take back his old like floppy disk and try to do music.
Oh my god! I mean, Fatboy Slim shit is absolutely classic. Right here, right now, praise you, all of that
something
shit.
Like that. Like, and I started music maybe because of Fatboy Slim, so I would love him to try something like
some samples.
And I met him on Holy Ship. We have a picture together, like on
Holy
Holy Ship, you know, like that.
Yes. Yeah, he's been on Holy Ship a couple times too, doing his little arm pump thing that he likes to do.
I love that.
Tin, I'm trying to go through here and find all the questions. I know Tin something wanted to know what you had for lunch today, and that could be interesting. You're in the south of France.
Yeah, I just had a little picnic. I just had a pâté de campagne.
Oh, whoa! They said that earlier today in the chat. Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, but it's typical. When you go in south of France, you eat pâté de campagne. I ate Rocamadour. Rocamadour, it's a city near here.
Uh-huh.
And there is those little goat cheese like that.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And I had red wine.
Ooh.
And pastis. You know about pastis?
Enlighten me. I know I've heard that word.
It's a Ricard. It's a pastis Ricard. It's like a, how do you say in English? Like a anise. You know, it's alcohol.
Anise. Little licoricey flavor.
It's a it's a liquor typical from south of France named Pastis 51, and it's a tasted anise flavored alcohol. Really good.
Ooh, tasty. Okay, so now that we're all jealous and starving, Mystics again is asking, is there a possibility you could release a dance workout routine with Together We Stand? Become a fitness influencer.
Actually, I did few videos of my rehearsals of dancing because it was big rehearsals because I'm a really, really bad dancer. So when we started to work on Together We Stand video, I had to take intensive dance lessons.
Yeah, how intensive? Like 5 hours a day?
It was 3 hours a day for 3 weeks.
Wow, that is intensive.
Really intensive. And but no, I will. Actually, as I told you, I don't like that much to show the behind the scene.
Right.
But I put a lesson on my Instagram, one of the rehearsals before I was big. There is a short extract of the lesson.
Okay, so
with the teacher yelling at me.
Well, that part at the end is actually like pretty wild. That you do like the hips and then you switch your legs like that.
Yeah, it's good.
You did fantastic. You're on beat. Vicky wants to know, would you like to work with Moodroid? I can't fucking say his name. I'm so sorry to him as a director for a video clip. And they also love Rocamadour. God, I'm not even going to say it. My French is fucking terrible. Answer the question.
Actually, it could happen one day. Yeah. Actually, all my next 2 videos are almost ready. My next 2 singles. But maybe for the next one it could happen because he's a pretty good director too. Yeah.
What songs are gonna get videos? Can you tell us?
I cannot tell you.
You can tell me later.
I will tell you.
Yeah, I want to know. And Action Jackets wants to know if you play pétanque. Sounds, when I say it, sounds like donkey, but
what? I cannot.
Petanque. Pétanque.
Pétanque. Yes.
Fucking.
I play pétanque, of course. Pétanque, you know pétanque?
I clearly do not.
You know about that?
I don't. Please tell me about it. What is it?
It's a French sport from south of France. So when you drink pastis, you have to play pétanque.
Oh, okay.
Pétanque is like a sport. You have 2 steel balls. And at first you throw a wooden ball, a small one, and after you have to throw your ball the closest to the wooden ball. Okay,
a little bit like what's that Italian game? I don't remember what it's called, but it's kind of similar to that.
But pétanque is
bocce. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like bocce.
I don't know about that, but pétanque.
Pétanque, you said that you play that while you drink pastis. Where does the drinking element of that game come in?
Because you just chill. It's a holiday. So you just drink pastis, you play pétanque, and that's it.
As an American, I expect there to be shots being taken at certain points in the game.
No. It's like pétanque. You drink little by little for hours and hours.
Oh. Nice.
With the sun hitting your head.
Until you're just deliriously blissful.
Exactly.
And you don't even care who won. You all won. You're in the south of France.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if you guys have any more questions, throw them out there in the chat. But while we wait for any final questions, tell us what you're doing in the south of France. What
Yeah,
brought
no,
you there?
the best pétanque player I know is Kavinsky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he had his own pétanque balls,
Damn,
which
like branded?
yeah, pétanque balls normally they are silver, but
Uh-huh.
his are gold,
Ooh.
and they are engraved with his name.
Oh, sick! Damn! That's fucking
That's crazy.
stylish.
Yes.
Yeah. Instant Reagan says your album covers are usually pictures. Is the cover of your new album going to be a photograph too, or will it be an illustration?
We are still working on it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be cute. It's got a great name. You gotta have the right photo or illustration
Exactly.
to go along with that name.
But actually, I'm working with a great duo of designers. And they made my new Myd logo.
Oh, cool.
And all the typography and everything. It's their name. They are French guys, a duo named Choklogov, and they are amazing. Like they found, maybe you saw it. I will show you. So it's really good. They made all those.
Let's see.
Let's see. Ah, yes. Those.
Oh, yes! I've definitely.
It's the new Myd logo.
Yeah. Sick.
And,
I love it. It's got like almost like a classic like graffiti style to it.
Yeah, it's like it's in between comics and Belgian comics and graffiti, so it's perfect for me.
Yeah. Okay, couple last things here. Paul Duterre wants to know if you have opinions on vaporwave. Are you up on vaporwave style?
I don't care.
I don't care. No opinions. I like vaporwave.
I don't like it or hate it. I don't really care.
Right.
It's not that interesting for me. Like
yeah.
It's like
too purely nostalgic for you. Too elevator
actually, no,
on acid.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. It's like more like elevator music.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nostalgic enough to make goosebumps.
Yeah,
and it's not like hip hop enough to be like something.
To get you fucking like your hips
in between anything. So for me, vaporwave is only to put on skydiving videos and that's it. Sorry.
Amazing. Okay, I like this question from Disco Duran. What's the style of music people would be surprised to hear you like? What's like your deepest cuts?
What I really like, I love Brazilian pop music. I love like for Ivan Lins. You can listen to this. It's a really famous pop Brazilian artist, Ivan Lins. Really, really good.
Cool. I'm
and
definitely check it out.
he is amazing. And I heard about Brazilian music because you have to know that in Brazil there is lots of Japanese immigration. And so I first listened to Japanese pop music, which is really harmonically, it's really close to French pop. Like melancholic, romantic, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I heard it came from Brazil. So I listened to Brazilian music, and it's really, really exciting.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut
way much better than vaporwave.
Yeah, much more stimulating than vaporwave. Exactly. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut the questions here because I do have, unfortunately, other things I have to do today. I wish I could just sit here and talk to you all day, Myd. But
it could be amazing. It could be amazing.
Yeah. You're playing your first show post-quarantine this weekend. That's what brought you to the south of France, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How are you nervous? Does it do you think you're ready to see a crowd again? Or?
I'm so happy. Actually, I'm so happy because I haven't seen like a soul dancing in front of me for months now.
I know you were
So
streaming.
I'm so excited, and I released lots of new songs also. I never played Together We Stand in front of. Never. Can you imagine that? So this and the new remixes I did. Normally, when I finish a remix, I play it in front of a crowd. The Major Lazer remix, I played it during my show on YouTube on Myd, but it was not in front of like real people. So for now, I will play in front of real people, and that's amazing.
Yay! I hope that the reactions are over the moon. I hope everyone really lets their inner freak flag fly.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to let us know about Born Loser or anything in your world before we watch the Muchas video?
No, actually, lots of there is a vinyl of Together We Stand, which gonna be released in September with amazing remixes.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, it will be really really good. There is the merchandising of Together We Stand, a good T-shirt we made with Ed Banger. And also the re-release of The Sun, so I'm really happy. So lots of stuff to buy.
Yeah, hey everybody, go spend all your money on Myd stuff.
And the Myd glasses also.
Oh really? Shut up. So we can all see the world through blue-colored lenses?
The blue ones and the black ones. There is two stuff I made with a really good French glasses maker. I don't know how you say that in English.
I don't know that we have a word for it. I think you did just fine.
But yeah, it's really good. And we are selling that also. It's a limited edition, and
fuck yeah,
people are pretty excited about it. So
I'm gonna get the glasses. Yeah. That's the steez I want.
I will send you a pair.
Oh, thank you. That would be amazing.
Sorry, I was so cheesy to only talk about stuff to sell. But,
Yo, everyone out here's trying to hustle. Okay, it's a weird ass time. You want to save those exclusive vinyl for a rainy day.
Actually, I don't get that much money about selling those stuff.
Oh, there you go. Give it to the man.
Pablo, Moodroid is really happy the show is ending because we have to go to the restaurant.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting us have Myd for so long. All right. Any final? We're gonna watch the Muchas video. Do you want to tell a story about that, or do you want to go eat your damn dinner already?
I can tell you a story about that.
Okay.
No. Actually, you will see all the most difficult things for me was to spend 2 days of shooting with only doppelgangers, a sosie of myself. It was so weird.
Surreal.
So weird, but really funny at the same time.
Yeah, you play a great victim.
Born a loser, also I told you.
Yes. All right, Myd, thank you so very much.
Thanks a lot.
Truly loved having you on the show. Can't wait for that album to come out. It's actually fantastic, everybody. You can take it from me. And please enjoy your show.
Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Thank you.
Merci
Bisous.
beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. All right. You guys happy that that's it? You don't have to listen to me try to butcher the French language anymore? Yeah, all right. I so appreciate all of you coming through today. I had so much fun. Myd was a fantastic guest. You all were fantastic viewers. Thank you for the wonderful questions. Thank you for being active. This show is always more fun when you come through and join the conversation. Again, my name is Kat Bine. I do cat calls every Tuesday and Thursday here on my channel. If you liked the show, consider subscribing. I would like to get a microphone one day. You could throw a tip. I'll put my tip link in the chat when I play the Muchas video in case you're feeling generous. And let me know how you liked it. You can tell me that you loved the show, that you hated the show on social media, anytime, any day. Cat Says Kill on Instagram and Twitter. And actually next week I'm going to be playing some reruns because it's my mom's birthday and I'm going to have some family time. And we're going to have, I think, Gary Richards replaying and, I don't know, I'll pick some of my favorites to play on Tuesday and Thursday, and then we'll come back. And we've got a lot of really great guests coming in for August. I'm gonna have Yami too at the beginning of August. I'm gonna have Slow Magic. I'm gonna have Sophie Gropey. She's this awesome MC who's worked with producers and DJs, including Jay Wara. And yeah, it's just really fun over here. Thank you so much for joining. Please enjoy Muchas and have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Can you believe that you came in?